What's up, guys? So in this video I wanted to talk about meditation just a little bit because I actually have a story that I wanted to cover on the matter, and I know that I made like a health hack on this subject before, and I talked about the benefits that come about with meditation, and I actually wanted to kind of reiterate those benefits because I think they're pretty important to be aware of if you're considering trying meditation yourself. And so this is just going to be a pod vlog. I'm not going to edit this really. I just figured I would talk to you guys just on a one-to-one basis and, you know, really give you guys my insight without any kind of filtered information, meaning I won't edit, of course, the video, as I said. So, you know, reduced stress comes about with meditation, as you might assume. You know, heightened self-awareness. You get, as far as your as the physical benefits, you get improved cardiovascular and immune system health. Let's see, and your aging slows because your brain actually is able to just work its way around. There's something about like how the physiology changes from your brain, and how when I think this just goes into the whole stress thing, but of course when you slow down and just give yourself some time, especially I think in the beginning of the day, to really just relax, you know, focus and center yourself, the whole aging, you know, slowing bit kind of comes into play pretty naturally. And so, yeah, so that's a big thing. And I think this also, this kind of, this usually goes without saying for a lot of people that, you know, practice meditation, but you actually encourage yourself to have a healthier lifestyle. And you might not believe this to be necessarily true. This could be something that you might think, oh, well, you probably have to have some, you know, personal belief in that kind of thing. But really, I think meditation, when you shut everything down and focus on your breathing and really just focus on your body and not worrying so much about the external problems in your life, you really start to, you know, consider what's healthy for you, and it really puts things into perspective to such a great extent that you can make such crazy lifestyle changes. And so that's the thing, is that meditation, I think, is a great kind of gateway drug into being a health nut. It wasn't for me, to be frank. I mean, I kind of just recently started meditating on a daily basis. But, you know, ever since I've done so, I'm definitely more aware as to what my body is kind of used to, what it should be taking in, and, you know, how I should be treating it, kind of thing. And so, as far as the story that I have for you guys today, I recently joined a meditation club with a friend of mine. And, you know, we go every week. It's just a weekly thing, right? And it's at my college. We both go to the same college, and it's great. You know, every Wednesday it's at 10 p.m. It's kind of late, you know, a little unorthodox for, I think, a club. I'm not sure when clubs usually meet, though, so I can't say for sure whether that's a weird time. But anyways, we meet in this lecture hall. It's like a medium-sized lecture hall with maybe, at this point, maybe like a total of 10, 15 people at most. And it's, you know, it's pretty close-knit, but the lecture hall is quite dim, or even just dark, when we begin our meditation session. And we're all just sitting in these chairs, you know, we find a comfortable position, and this nice soothing music plays in the background, kind of like some instrumental type stuff. And there is a girl in the front of the lecture hall, and she's kind of guiding us through the meditation, right? And so it's a really crazy experience. It hasn't even been like, I think we've had 4 sessions so far, so it's been 4 weeks of us being in this club. And even the first time we were there, we were having like this kind of weird out-of-body experience. And it's a 30-minute thing, right? So I think, you know, if your meditation sessions last longer, a lot more can happen. Of course, if you make it if you make your meditation happen for too long, then it probably won't do much for you, especially in the early stages. So you know, you got to find a nice balance there. But anyways, I will say that in this last session, in this fourth session that we had, I gotta tell you guys, I never thought I would experience this in my whole life. This is like one of those things you hear people saying, you're like, is that a straight up crazy person saying that? But I was seriously having these moments where I felt like I was in a straight up void, and whenever a problem or just anything that would maybe cause me to, muster up a negative kind of emotion, whenever that would, come up in my mind during the meditation session, while I was in this kind of void thing, I was so easily able to just brush it aside. Not as if I was ignoring it really, but just as if it was just kind of there, present. I was acknowledging it, and then I said, okay, well, it's just part of my life, no problem. I got this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's where I was. And then, sorry, the video just cut off, and I actually don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to wrap this up. But another part to the same session was that I had this kind of weird vision of me walking, and everything was like speeding past me, as if I was just experiencing life in like a really fast forward kind of motion. And it was crazy. I was seeing all these people and like imagining myself in like a future state, and it was surreal. Beyond that, though, I had a really interesting time, dealing with this club and just with meditation in general. And I was thinking, like, maybe I could have my friend come onto this channel and talk about his experiences as well. Maybe I'll talk to him about that. But honestly, I really do think that meditation is like the way to go if you really want to improve your lifestyle. It's a very easy thing to implement. You could just wake up every day and first thing in the morning, for maybe even just 10 minutes, just sit up straight on your bed and just, set a timer on your phone for 10 minutes and just, try and cut everything off. Focus on your breathing, and really it's that simple. It's like, it really helps, I think, to not only, of course, as I said, help with all the aforementioned benefits, but it also just to, in general, like help you out through your stressful times and just through life, and so, this is just a really quick thing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this experience kind of resonated with you guys in some sense. And if you want to experience what I'm experiencing, maybe you won't get the same fucking thing, but you'll certainly feel something if you really do get into meditation. So I can promise you that you'll feel something. You know what I'm saying? So all right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.